edition of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. On the visiting sideline, the Eagles and their head coach. His side hoping that one blowout last week will lead to another one here. Across the field, head coach of the Chargers, Jim Harbaugh. This guy's more than motivated for this contest. We're ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott, Brock Heward in the booth with you. It is Jake Elliott who's going to get us started. And here we go on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They're led up by the sixth-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
He was on one last week, but it was too bad his teammates weren't on that ride with them. Look at all the yards he put up. You're assuming anytime you throw for that many yards, that much production, you've won in a blowout, but that wasn't the case. It does have him highly motivated and the rest of his guys to play at that level again, but this time find a way to win.
And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First and 10. Here's Herbert. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Chargers will have a first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Set. 380.
Throwing on first is Herbert. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Set. Copy. Set.
Herbert now to throw on third. Has it in close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Harris does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Hampton gets the handoff, and he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. And leading them out, the fourth-year pro from the University of North Carolina, Sam Howell.
And how do you really build on setting a new NFL record last week? I'm not sure you can. What we saw out of him might go down as his single greatest performance in an NFL uniform. What he can do, and we'll try to do here, is carry that momentum from last week into this week and go get them another win.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Howell again on 2nd and 10. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Howell throwing on third down. Put some power on a deep one left. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Second and 9.
Back 80.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the sack forces a now tougher third down. Herbert from the gun. And he's caught. He's got Brown. Racing down the left side. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And I know it's early, Brock, but you can almost feel that they need some points to keep this lead from getting out of control and build up their confidence as well after drive number 1 ended in that interception.
Yeah, totally co-sign that, Kate. Every bit of it. It's an early deficit, but there's still a whole lot of game left. You don't need to make up for it right away. You just need to start to see those chains moving.
2nd and 10. Here's Howell. Has him on the quick hitter. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
Howell out of the shotgun. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 9-yard line.
Throw again. It's Howell. This throw is caught. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
Houston.
And the shotgun. Howell. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Eagles lower the deficit to a single possession. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That that one splits the uprights. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Eagles 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
That type of start? Well, you won it all 17 games of the season, but you're lucky to get it more than once. You know, we love to talk about corners, those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Lofts it deep right side. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
And 12 yards to go.
Herbert now. Blitz coming. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Eagles and receiver Roman Wilson making their way back out. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Howell. He's looking long, center of the field. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Derwin James picks it. To get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
43-yard line.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Herbert with a blitz coming. Short pass brought in. He's still going at the 30. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now an inside give to Hampton. And 2 yards are all he can get. It's 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Again, it's Hampton. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Chargers 21, Eagles 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4.
The Eagles have the first
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Play action here with Howell. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. Throw left side, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 21-7 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he gets it away from his end zone. Fair catch called for and made a little shy of midfield.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the Eagles' 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. Hampton now up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 42. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
First down.
Line.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Ty Robinson on the
Still
stop.
10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
7.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. This will be a 44-yard look. Dicker connects there. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Now Howell off the play action. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35. Lee will get this inside the 30. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages. Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. To the air on 1st down, Howell. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see...
And he's over the line and in! Touchdown, Houston! The Eagles fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 10.
Eagles 14. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Counter, it's Hampton. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. Caught, nice gain left side. At the 20. To the house, touchdown LA. The Chargers making a 16-point ball game. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Eagles and receiver Roman Wilson making their way back out. And after watching their passing attack taking the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. They've got first down from the 31. They're going play action. Oh, the ball is out. Howell lost it. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got it at the 6. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers make it a 24-point ball game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Here's Howell, first and 10. He beams one deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Howell out of the shotgun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Howell from the gun. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing fourth down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Howell now on fourth down. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
A gain of 12. First down, Eagles.
First down, Howell. Throw is there for Rondé Gadsden. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They're working quickly here.
A gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second and 3. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And an Eagle first down.
They go play action on first. Oh no, they get him yet again. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10. Here's Herbert. Oh my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Quinyon Mitchell.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And the shotgun, Howell. Escapes the pocket. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to throw. Here's Howell. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be across midfield. close to the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 4, and it sets up a Houston first.
Eagles.
Play action here with Howell. And they pick him off again. Takes out a one-stop. And the Chargers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders or offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's intercepted near the sideline. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
One last play before the break. Back to throw it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a, well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. Ticker all lined up and ready to boot it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Eagles are out for another look on offense alongside QB Sam Howell. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Howell now. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry up now.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39. Down the field, he's got Wilson. Touchdown, Houston! The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. You got to walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
And the Chargers first down.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Broke through the tackle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st down, ball at the 36.
That's another Chargers first down.
Back to Hampton. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play.
He was brought down by
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Herbert with a blitz coming. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
They'll toss it to Hampton. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Into the hands of Conklin. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This a 39-yarder. Dicker connects there, and that stretches the lead to 21.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Eagles and receiver Roman Wilson making their way back out. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some have stuck out to us more than most. And we had one of them on that last drive as he's reached a significant milestone for himself this year. To the air on 1st down. Howell. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. Offense working quickly.
Sam Howell sacked. A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Trying again, following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Sacked. A loss of 11 yards. It's 3rd down.
Throwing from near his own goal line. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Chargers and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They're now set for 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10.
Herbert now. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 24. He's got Brown on the slant. And he'll go down here at the 16. That's good for 7 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Running it with Hampton. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Camper.
Herbert from the gun. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Now Howell off to play action. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Chargers and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. Their lead went from 3 touchdowns down to 2, Brock, but still a 14-point advantage for them here in the 3rd. First and 10, Herbert. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. On the screen, this is Harris. Galloping inside the 40. And he finally steps out. Big gain down close to the red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First down.
run now with Hampton. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
380. 380.
He brings it in. It's an LA touchdown. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Down is Goddard, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They're going play action. He's loaded another one up. Big gain downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Eagles shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
We'll see what Howell has planned here, Brock. 2-point attempts coming.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They give it to the back on the zone read. And he'll get in, and they'll get a little closer as a result. The lead down to 13 now.
35.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Chargers and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39.
Play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
He's off bounds at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
It's Herbert once more. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. This is not going to help their cause. Ahead of 3rd down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Caught near the pylon. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They'll run with Harris. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. Gotta say, you look like you'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Conversion.
Go.
Keeping it on the ground. And he isn't going to get there. First time they tried for 2 tonight, but it's unsuccessful. That came right up to the doorstep of success. Nice play, though, to make some contact and stop him a yard shy of the conversion.
Yeah, these defenders, they just want to get to that next play. After you give them a touchdown, even if it's not their fault, right? Snap and clear. And that hyper-focus and extra motivation, let them sniffing out that call and being able to react just in the nick of time.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Play action here with Howell. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Howell. He's trying another one deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll go play action. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Taken down
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Set. Delta, set. Hut. Let's go.
They'll send him over right.
Go.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chargers will have it first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
This is Hampton. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They'll motion Brown right. A throw right side, caught by Goddard. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers put up even more points in a win. Dallas Goddard the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more. Than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
For the Chargers.
He fields it from the 8.
The Eagles take over.
The Eagles and receiver Roman Wilson making their way back out. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this 2nd half. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lion.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Howell again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep once again. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Howell throwing on 3rd down. He's trying to go deep again. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Howell throwing for it. He's got his man. This is Austin. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
16 yards. First down, Houston.
To throw again, it's Howell. Finds him over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And the shotgun, Howell. Big game continuing here for Wilson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Now Howell off to play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here
we go.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line. Howell from the gun. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
We'll see what Howell has planned here, Brock. 2-point attempt coming.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass. Like a great post in basketball, they know how to finish.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Hampton. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 21-yard gain. And it brings up an LA first down.
He'll always sign off on it. When that particular call comes in the headset and the running back gets a chance to hear it, a toss is his chance to get outside quickly and let that athleticism shine as he dances through the defense.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. And it sets up second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Now toss it to Harris. Space to the left. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers continue piling onto this lead.
Eagles 43.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. The Eagles and receiver Roman Wilson making their way back out. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Hey, 73, 73. Crowd up, Yanni. Crowd up, Delta.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
3rd and 13.
Crowd up, Yanni. 73, 73. Delta.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Still makes the grab downfield. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
And an Eagle
1st down throwing for Hurts. Chased out to his right. That's grabbed inside the 30.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts now from the gun. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Switch. Watch the switch. Go.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. First down, ball at the 36.
Hey, 73, 73. Right anyway, 73, 73. Delta.
It's Hurts once again. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
63, 63, 63.
And again, here's Hurts. He sends this one to the end zone. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Taking a final shot at the end zone. Wide open, downfield, got it! And it's caught for the touchdown, no time left. So positive notes at the very end in this loss. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it an 18-point game. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early.